Before projects die, they normally go stale. This one, it's pretty dead. I haven't worked on this for at least 7 years. And I'm not going to work on it right now either. But before a project completely dies, it normally goes kind of stale for a while. And that can happen for a couple of different reasons. Sometimes it's because you get usability. Like with my lathe here, I've now got it working well enough to give me 90% of its functionality. I haven't pulled this tool changer apart yet to get that working, so I have to individually change tool cassettes each time. I don't have the big cover over it to keep all the swarf from flying around the workshop, which means I'm constantly having to sweep up the workshop a lot more. So if you're not careful, it's easy to have a project which is, say, 90% finished, never completely finished. But that's not the topic of this video. Sometimes it's tooling that holds you up. So I'm halfway through making up a set of tool holders for that same lathe, and a couple of the cutters which I need to make, like this one and this one. I like this one. I need a nice big hole chomped through them. To make that hole, I needed to make up the shank for my boring head, which I've now done, so that's one roadblock out of the way. The second blocker on that job is I need to cut dovetails, but unfortunately the dovetail cutter which I made for this job sucked because it was a terrible design, so I need to make a new dovetail cutter. Now I've been working in CAD, I think I've got a new design, but now I need to work out how to use FreeCAD to actually make the toolpath to cut the pocket. Also not what this video is about. By the way, where do you guys find the sweet spot in order? I finished making my new desk here, and so far I've just dumped all of my tooling into the drawers, and it's not good. It's driving me nuts. This is the worst. Sometimes I get slowed down because I jump onto a side project like making up something just to order something else. So when I was at the hardware store today, I also grabbed a bit of birch ply to make up some sort of a collet holding block thing. But I'm not sure what that's got to do with this week's video. Now one of the most stale projects in my basement is this scooter trailer. This isn't even my project. This project's from Nico, our #1 fan. So Nico, why is this a stale project?
That's funny because the last time I left it here, it didn't look this way. It was like clean.
Why did you leave a project sitting right next to my drill press for so long?
But more on that, what exactly happened here? Because it was just plastic, rivets, metal, nothing else. So I'm familiar with that. The last time I saw that, it was after I left the Morgan 3 months at my mate's place. Well, it was a bit longer maybe. But then the squirrel came and I just found like a million of nutshells.
So if I remember correctly, the only thing that still needed doing on this job was pop riveting the mudguards onto these brackets.
Yes. No. It was...
I'll take the yes.
Yes, but I was missing the washer.
The washers to go under the pop rivet.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah.
Very much so. Now, while I hoped I'd got Nico round to finish that one job, of course it wasn't that easy, so he came with 2 other jobs that he wanted done as well. Man, that is one nice bicycle.
I wanted to have mudguard for winter use, so I've been studying that in September, and now it's July, August.
Yeah.
But it's my birthday this month.
Winter will come again. So the whole thing here is just making up something to mount mudguards.
Exactly.
Okay, so you've drawn up a drawing for me.
Yeah, I did my best. Last time you were not that happy when I came back with something on paint, so now we step up to Word.
So you did your drawing, your technical drawing in Word.
Yes, it is.
I guess that's an improvement on paint. I like the way we use like different references for different dimensions, and we'll make it work.
Very simple.
We'll make it work.
Orange one, you thread it.
Yep.
Blue one, you cut it. Or you turn it.
Oh, it's color-coded. What's the color code again?
So blue dimension are the main dimensions for turning, and the orange one are just simply the threading. That's how we do it in France.
What sort of material do you want it made from?
Well, I don't like to have it like rusty, so I went for stainless steel.
And it's round stock or hex?
Well, I wanted to make you the life easier, so I thought before we start from a round stock and you make some hexagonal, we're gonna make it easier, so we start with some hexagonal one.
But I don't have any hexagonal stainless.
Yeah, but I do. I've been planning in advance. here it is.
Aha. Okay, so that's job number one. I just need to make up these two threaded nut spacer thingies.
Exactly.
Guess we can do that.
Yes. Since we're talking about planning, that is just a side job. That's like a 2-minute job for you.
How does this work in with the bicycle?
When I'm done with cycling, I like to have my eggs. That is part of the project. Don't question it. That's part of it. And when it's coming from China, it's generally 1 beat. So what you have to do is make it happen again.
Moderate assembly required. And
I've been tempted to use some hot glue, but then I thought, no, I don't want to go that low. So you have to weld it.
Hot glue?
Yes, the hot one, the sparky one.
Okay, so you want me to weld these pieces of wire together?
Yeah, but 2 different projects.
What could possibly go wrong?
All right, so you remember, touch it once, that's it. Don't mess it up, don't overdo it. Oh, so you don't even need some filler rod?
It's made of wire. It's its own filler rod. Should I leave it at that or should I try and make it even better?
One from the other side, yeah, perfect.
You never learn to stop while you're here.
How high the probability that you're gonna... Oh, come on!
How emotionally attached are you to that part?
Mark, it's not attached anymore. It's technically not attached anymore.
So you're not emotionally attached. So if I now round this off with the angle grinder and say it's finished, you're happy? Because you can't hang it up, but you don't hang it up anyway, right?
Yes.
Cool, so we're done.
I knew it's gonna happen.
Right, well, Nico angle grinds that. Let's get back to those barrel nuts.
When are we cutting the part? I thought that we were cutting. Cutting is cool. I like cutting.
CADing is not actually a term.
It is when I bring you drawings and you put that onto...
But no, we're not going to CAD this. We're going to just do it with the lathe macros because it's really fast and easy.
Oh, cool. You just cut it. Well, that went quick.
No, that's not CADing, as you call it. This is what we call conversational programming.
Taking my drawings from Word and putting it into that. So that's my meaning of cutting.
I took the tool out to measure and then I didn't retighten it. Let me just run that toolpath again just to
just measure it. If it's good, it's...
Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, that was dumb. That was very dumb.
No, not this one.
You don't want to chamfer on that one? On the
back one, on the relief one.
No, I'm just going to break the edge here though.
Okay.
Just so they get the sharp edge. So. So I'm just leaving this loose in the tool holder so it keeps the alignment, but I'm going to manually tap it. And there's the second barrel nut done. I hope it's to spec. Right, let's install that. Inward. That sounds good.
The sound of silence. Nothing is catching.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good. Job 2 done. So I guess you need to connect it up for a test drive.
Yeah, I think that's the day. That's the day. After 3 months of constantly working on these projects.
3 months? You mean 1.5 years?
Yeah, there's been some issue, you know what it is. So that's your nice and pretty weld from 1.5 years ago.
I'm sure I didn't weld it.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure you bloody did.
This looks a bit light, huh?
It is definitely light.
I guess we need some sort of internationally standardized norm for adding mass to it.
Do you have some equipment like a pound, a kilo, 10 kilo, gold bars? Gold bars will be fine.
I think this is the international standard.
What is the standard? Like 16 full and 4 empty?
Well, I got thirsty.
Oh, here we go. Just stopped.
That was it?
Yeah.
Like 2 meters.
We need to do it again. So wait.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. No shit.
But that's it? You're coming back?
No. Yeah. No, I don't know why. It just stopped. Let's do it again. All right?
It's probably shocked that it's been useless for over 2 years.
Yeah, it could be. It could be just be wrecked now. Are you good?
Yeah.
Let's
for
go.
it.
1, 2, 3.
Good, that's the main thing. I got my beer back.
Yeah. Well, 16 of them at least.
So I guess if our number one fan, Nico, can finally finish off his most stale project, then we can all get some of ours done too. The thing that works best for me is don't start too many projects at once and try and touch the project and work on it every single day until it's finished. Thanks a lot for watching.